Well, it's certainly not the lack of ambition that keeps most of Africa mired in poverty, but the lack of investment capital. It's a problem around much of the third world, and one that could well be solved with the smallest of investments on our part. Recently, when we met a successful Oklahoman who's making it part of his life's work to help fellow entrepreneurs help themselves. With children in their arms, Malayan women often support their entire families with what they sell along the road. Commerce, at its simplest, limited not by ambition but by the lack of capital. Back in Oklahoma, Phil Smith is one of a growing number of Americans hoping to help those in poorer nations. But the entrepreneur turned philanthropist is not giving money away. Smith is lending it through a process called microcredit.
Microcredit in its simplest form is simply making small loans to people to help them either start or improve their businesses. So with a small loan, they can improve their businesses, make an increase in their incomes, and really change their lives.
Smith is the author of A Billion Bootstraps, a best-selling book about microcredit lending.
There's an old fable that you could lift yourself up by your own bootstraps. And so that saying in America is pull yourself up by your own bootstraps, which means starting with nothing and growing a business or growing your family's life.
In the book, he shows how even the smallest of loans can help a struggling business owner immensely.
There's about 4 billion people in the world that live on less than $4 a day.
A small loan can be used in any number of ways, bringing in much-needed income for borrowers living in the poorest of countries around the world.
In Rwanda, maybe the average income's a couple $100s a year, so the first loan might be $50. And that's why microcredit works much better the poorer the country, because for the same amount of money you can make many more loans and affect people's lives at the same level. It's often the difference whether their children get fed or not fed, whether the children go to school or don't go to school, get clothes or don't get clothes.
And Smith says microlending is much more than just charity.
It is still by far the best way to help people out of poverty. And a lot of it is because they help themselves. We have found that international aid is a complete disaster. You can help people for a short period of time, but over a long period of time they become dependent, the money gets wasted, it doesn't go the right places. But if you can help people help themselves, they will do what's right.
Now most microloans are given to women, and Smith says this isn't by accident.
People that are in the business generally will tell you women are much more interested in helping their families. They typically need to have jobs that are near their children so they can take care of them rather than jobs away.
Giving entrepreneurs from all over the world a real way to pull themselves up by their bootstraps.